Oh, wait. Shit, that Tiltify stuff is over now. Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing? Take me, Mommy. Oh, isn't someone eager? Okay, we're playing Please Be Happy. I already took an edible, which should be kicking in any second. And I've also had 3 bottles of hard lemonade. So I'm already a little bit fucked up. Yeah, it's gonna be hopefully. God, I love Please Be Happy so much, but it is a long game. I had a great week. I am sorry I didn't, announce the hiatus, but I'm already greening out. Well, I did take them a while ago before I started.
Please be happy.
Oh, Lexi, you want me to call your phone?
Already? Okay, let me grab my keys.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I have to help Lexi find her phone. And Juliet's typically Fool! It was right next to my computer! How did you not see it there? Fool! Lexi! You're a fool! You fool! Okay. In Juliet's typically reliable fashion, she manages to get a call set up for me with Amaya that same evening. At least this time, unlike with Mincel, I don't have a whole day to fret about it beforehand. Instead, there's only 10 or 15 minutes between when she tells me she's going to reach out and desktop audio is game is Please Be Happy, and desktop audio should be. Oh shit! Fuck! Game screen! No! Uh, the game screen wasn't done! There we go. Can you guys hear it okay? Instead, there's only 10 to 15 minutes between when she tells me she's going to reach out and when she comes up to my room to offer me the phone. It's only voice, not video, which makes it a little less stressful. I have to calm my nerves a bit before I'm able to answer.
Hello?
How does it sound? Can you guys hear? Y'all can hear, right? Crap. Cool. Something I've been working on is how loud to talk when I'm using the phone. I always end up yelling since I can't really hear myself, but I've been trying to fix that for Aspen's sake. Still, I'm self-conscious about it as I press the phone to my ear.
Hi there, Miho, right? I'm Amaya at the Preserve. Nice to meet you.
Thanks! Nice to meet you too.
If all goes well, then this should be the last time I ever have to introduce myself to someone for the second time.
Juliet tells me you're interested in helping out around here and that you have a pretty extensive history with animals. Is that right?
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, I am an animal, partially. I dropped my phone on the floor. Shut the fuck up. Tabby the VT redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Tabby the VT. I will go and hydrate for you right now. Nary a good kitty. Why don't I make you my good kitty, Tabby? I mean, I assume. Oh, I'm looking at your PFP. You're adorable, Tabby. I'll follow you back. You're so cute. Oh, wait. Tabby, did we meet over this weekend? I don't know if I know who Tabby is, if we've already met. There's a chance that Tabby has seen me in embarrassing, hair chaos? You're getting, you're getting banned. No bots allowed. Sorry, but you're not a real person. You're a bot.
Awesome. I'll be honest, we could really use a hand right now. Or two, or four if you got 'em. As far as I'm concerned, a friend of Juliet's is a friend of mine.
I don't have 4 hands, but I do have 4 legs.
There's still a few questions I gotta ask you, though. Both as a formality and just to get to know you better. No pressure. These aren't the kinds of questions you have to study for. Is that okay?
Job interview time. Has saying no pressure ever actually made someone feel less pressure? Nope, you're absolutely right, Mio.
Great. First up, why do you want to help out here? Be as big or as specific as you want.
Because I want to help animals. I don't know if Juliet told you, but I used to be a fox.
No kidding. Bushy tail and everything?
9 of them.
Incredible. You'll fit right in. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yep.
Right. Back when I was a fox, someone saved me. And that's how I ended up turning into a person. Then once I got here to Welly, Julia helped me out a lot too. I like people a lot more than I used to now. But I still know animals pretty well. Better than most humans, I bet.
I love that. Okay, next question. What kind of work is it that you want to do? A lot of people, they sign up to help out here thinking it's going to be all clean and tidy like a hospital.
Yeah.
It isn't. Animals are messy and dangerous, and you can't get mad at them when they screw up. Believe me, it's useless.
Don't I know it? Hey, yo, Skimble just figured out how to open, like, our plates and cutlery cabinet, and he tossed out a bowl of porcelain onto the fucking counter and shattered it. Oh, head pets, Callista! Thank you so much for the head pats, Callista.
It's a lot of dirty work. It's a lot of being careful and still sometimes getting hurt.
It is my
What
favorite.
I'm saying is,
It
it's not
is.
easy.
We are.
Is
I'm
that
high.
something
I'm
okay?
sorry.
Yeah, I am. When I said how I got helped out, back when I was a fox, I got my leg caught in a hunter's trap. I couldn't move, and it hurt more than anything I've ever felt.
Poor baby.
But there was this person who found me, who had already been nice to
Jolene!
me before. Still, if I hadn't been about to die, I probably would have tried to get away from them anyway. They took care of me and helped my leg get better.
So how
They
you been,
fed me
Callista?
and
It's
came
been a
to
long
visit me every
time.
day. Until the day they left my forest.
What did you clip, LRB? What did you do?
So, I know what it's like to be that way. Scared and hurt. And not sure who you can trust.
Yeah, I get that.
God damn. I'm so sorry. Us humans can be terrible, can't we?
Oh, no, it was a human that saved me from the trap.
Sometimes. But that's only some humans, not all of them. That's something it took me a long time to learn. There are good humans, though, like you and my girlfriend Aspen.
She's so cute.
Oh, you're dating Aspen? I've heard Juliet talk about her for years.
Yeah, we're dating.
Just you flipping from top to bottom? I mean, I did bottom pretty hard at the kink event this weekend. But that's neither here nor there. Truth is, I'm flexible, and I can do either position if you want.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you've already got the job, but here we go. Last question, alright?
This has actually been a lot easier than I expected. Ew. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I'm a little bit of an eel. I don't even have to try hard to think of the answers like I normally do. Instead, I feel confident in what I'm saying in a way that I don't know if I ever have before.
Okay, here it is. Miho, do you believe in fate?
What?
I asked her that last time.
You remember that?
So that was you. That was gonna be my secret final question. I remembered having that conversation with someone, but for the life of me, I couldn't think of who.
Memory magic.
I thought someone must have tampered with my mind with magic or something. And to tell you the truth, I still can't picture what you look like.
Oh, you're exactly right, actually. I have this, I guess you could call it power.
Everyone forgets of me if they haven't seen me in at least 2 days.
Where everyone I meet forgets about me in a day if I don't see them again. That's what happened to you.
She's quiet for a moment, probably thinking about what to say. In that silence, I make up my
But
mind.
I think I've figured out a way to get rid of it. I'm going to try it tomorrow. So, hopefully it won't be a problem. If you can remember me after this time tomorrow, then that'll mean that worked.
Still, there's silence. Did the call disconnect? Finally, she clears her throat.
All right then, Miho.
Her voice sounds rough, like she suddenly caught a cold. My hair stands on end. Wait, is she
I hope
crying?
I'll give you a call tomorrow then. But first, you have to answer.
Oh, it's Just Our Fly! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, Just Our Fly! Welcome on in. Come on, Raiders. Hey! Let me give you a shout out here. Yay, Wolf Raid! The gay wolf, from the gay wolf to the gay cat. Meow. Just Our Fly. How is Super Mario RPG? Let me follow you if I have...
enemy syndrome
Oh,
updated.
shoot. I don't want that. I'm already following you. Everybody go support Just Our Fly. Give them a follow. Welcome on in, Fly. Make yourself at home. Sorry if I'm out of it. I'm fucking high. I'm on the weed.
It's not the usual third question we ask, but I figure I don't need to ask about a time you met an animal in need.
Oh, right.
The bird. Who was... I remember the bird that died, but who was it that brought him to me? Once again, this question is easy to answer, but it's for a different reason. I spent way too long on quizzes, counting, and a dumb word problem. Yo, I'd have been able to, breeze through, good night. Thank you, Callista.
I don't know. But I don't think I care. Because either way, I'm still living my life. If there's magic or something else, then that's not really up to me, right? So, I like what you said last time. Either way, I just want to be...
Fulfilled?
Yeah, like Aspen and Juliet.
Aww.
Well, if there's one thing we can offer you here, it's that. Also a small salary. It's not gonna make you a millionaire or anything, but it should more than cover the bus fare or beer money, whichever you need more.
Really? I thought it was all volunteer stuff.
Wait, I'm gonna get paid for this? Oh, Miho, you're adorable.
We usually start them off that way. Helps figure out which ones are serious about it and which ones are just looking for a summer job because mom said so. But I get the feeling you're gonna be a long hauler. What about you?
Yeah. Now I have to pause to think about it. Working at the library is the longest I've ever stuck with something, and that's only been a few months. What Amaya is talking about is a lot longer than that. Longer than this day. All right, it's cool. It's cool. Fly, go do things. Go do things. Wee! Thank you for the raid. I hope to see. I'll have to pay you back for this. I'm gonna have to send the crime family over to you. Oh yeah, you'll see me soon. After spending most of my life not thinking beyond the next 24 hours and spending my time here taking my daily life for granted, I haven't had to think long term too much, other than making sure Aspen, Happy, and Juliet are part of it, the future hasn't been that important to me. I need to start changing that, though, especially after tomorrow. So maybe this is a chance to start the new year off with something else that's different for me. My New Year's resolution, Aspen called it.
Yeah, I'd like to be.
Super awesome, great. I haven't been this excited about a new hire in a long time.
Yeah!
Thanks.
Fuck, I am. I'm glad we're not on a video call so she can't see me blush. I'm fucked up. This edible is hitting me. Maybe it's because I had the booze as well, but I'm fucked up.
I'll have to file some paperwork to make it official. And get the okay for the expenses, all that boring stuff. I'll try to get back to you tomorrow. End of the week at the latest. Sound good?
Yep, sound good.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Good. You better get that magic thing taken care of, Miho. I'm gonna write myself a note to be sad if I forget about you.
You got it.
Good. Talk to you soon then.
She forgets about Mio immediately.
See you later.
Call ends and I immediately sigh once again. Of course I can't blame her. But she makes getting rid of my magic sound so casual. In reality, that would be the biggest change of my entire life. Maybe even more than becoming a Gumiho in the first place. I am in space, LRB. You are absolutely right. The cat's in space, folks. Like, shish. It's a change that I need at this point in my life, though. Because I'm a rocket cat, burning out a fuse out there alone. As both Aspen and Juliet love to remind me, it was my past through... Mama, how the hell do you know about that? How the fuck do you know about the fleece wrist straps? What the fuck? Who told you that? So I may have done something over the weekend while on hiatus that may or may not have involved fleece wrist straps. Oh, you also have fleece wrist straps. Well, you know what, Mama? Why don't you wear my fleece wrist straps? As Aspen and Juliet both love to remind me, it was my path through life that made me who I am today. However, that person isn't the same as before. The things that matter to me now meant nothing back then. Safety first. Indeed. So it seems logical to me that my need to transform, steal, and be forgotten has changed too. I'm grateful for everything my magic and my bead have done for me. But they're the final step from that path that I need to move past. Plus, if Unbi is right, then they're not separate things that I'll lose. They're just parts of me that change too. That feels a lot more comforting, I think. Since Happy left with Juliet when she brought me the phone, I have a rare moment to myself. I remove my necklace and hold it in my hands, something I do quite a lot these days. Even more cracks have appeared on the bead. It's broken in as many places as it is whole. Light leaks out, shining on my palms. The bead looks like it could fall apart at any time. Fragile, like a human. Oh, not only that, LRB, but also, benches, floggers, canes, electricity, ropes. I've been busy. Something would happen if I broke it. I'm sure of it. Mio breaks the pearl. It just and she just explodes. Something will happen when I break it. Hey Aspen, I broke my necklace. Tomorrow, I've already given myself that deadline. Tomorrow. I've already given myself that deadline by telling Amaya. It's short, but it's less time to dread it and change my mind. Enough time to tell Aspen and Juliet, though. I want them to be there when I do it, too. The shark whimpers at midnight. I don't know what will happen. If I were to let myself think of all the possibilities, I'm sure I would end up talking myself out of it. Instead, I choose to believe what Unbi said and what makes the most sense to me, that it would never make me something I don't want to be. I'll choose my own destiny, my own fate, whatever it may be. Excuse me. I'm gonna get more water, and then I'll do the next scene. Ugh. I have got to stay hydrated. After months of practicing, the day of the play finally arrives. Our performance starts in the evening, but I have to be there a couple hours early. Aspen promised that she'll be in the audience to support both me and Lena. Juliet will be taking care of Happy, so she won't be able to make it. Even though I explained again and again that I'll just be standing there when I'm on stage, they're just as excited as they were when I first announced I'd be participating. I am glad that they'll be there, though. The last hour or so before showtime is a busy one, with lots of the cast running around, doing last-minute preparations or run-throughs. I just try to stay out of the way and help out if asked. We made the change from practicing in the part to practicing in the park, practicing on a real stage pretty easily. And by now, the whole production is pretty smooth. I make the mistake of peeking out when the curtain before it arrives and see that almost all of the chairs in the audience are filled. I even managed to spot my people. My people! Aspen and my friends, although they don't notice me. Fuck, you I've been on stage a few times, and not just school play. That never goes away. I head to a corner backstage, doing my best to stay out of everyone's way. Cyrus has been walking around, checking in with each cast and crew member in turn. Still hasn't gotten to me when Lena hurries over.
Miho! Ready to go? Nervous? So far, so good. What about you? Shouldn't you be in your costume?
I'm gonna go get changed soon. I was just, talking with my parents.
Are they here in the audience?
Yep, front row. I think they were more excited for me to be in this play than I was.
You got this, Lena. You got this.
I know exactly what you mean. I'm glad I did it, though.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah, me too.
Me 3.
They said they're glad I found something I like. Although I know they still wish it was ballet. I guess me being up on stage is still good enough for them.
Poor white swan girl.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, I think I am. I mean, it was my decision. I probably won't be in any other plays anytime soon, though.
Valid. Valid. Fuck.
That's too bad. You're really good at it.
Oh, it's so cute.
I know, but I want to keep trying new things. Maybe someday I'll go back to ballet or something, but only if I decide that I want to, not someone else.
Okay. Valid. Cyrus wraps up the conversation with a nearby cast member and then joins us an hour.
Hey, you two. All set for your big debut, Miho?
I love his...
I think I've got all my lines down.
I love his, like...
Good. How about you?
Miho has no lines!
Ready, boss!
Cool. Thanks for making this possible, both of you.
No prob, Cyrus.
No, it's no big deal. Right, Miho?
Yeah! For me, that's pretty true. But for Lena...
We should probably go get changed, but first,
Scratching his neck, Cyrus looks away for a moment.
Hey, Lena. Are you, busy?
Yo! Hell yeah! Woohoo! Helping your straight girlfriend hook up with the guy she's crushing on.
After the play? No? Why?
Do you wanna get down?
Oh god. Ugh. Straight people. Don't like shove it in my face or nothing. Lena blinks a few times in rapid succession. Serious, that was a joke. They're cute. They're cute.
Let's do that.
Aww.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready now.
Super happy for you, Lena. Lena's in! Yo, would you believe I've actually helped a girl with exactly this IRL?
The dressing room's the other way.
Hey, Tessa! A moment later, Lena zooms past us going in the opposite direction.
It's this way.
She disappears into another room.
That wasn't weird, was it? From me, I mean.
Nah.
I think weird is like her normal anyway.
Roasted!
I think she's pretty glad you asked her.
No, but that's exactly why we love her. That...
I kind of had a feeling after she gave me that painting a while ago. Part of the reason I wanted her to be in this play was so we could hang out more. But it's been kind of tough.
Aww.
Don't worry. I think it'll all work out fine.
Cyrus nods.
Well, I'm gonna go get dressed too. See you on stage.
See ya, Cyrus.
See you!
Bye. Bye. Cyrus leaves, and I spend my last couple of minutes alone. It's taken a while to get here, but it seems like everything's turned out all right. Lena's all over the place and hard to follow sometimes. And Cyrus is like her opposite. Ugh, oh god. Ugh. Ugh. They're both nice people, though, and I hope that them getting dinner later is just the start of something between them. Aww. I think they'd be good for each other. Eventually, it's time for me to go get ready as well. In the dressing room, I put on my stiff tree costume and take my place backstage. You thought I was a simple tree, but it was me! The extremely relevant fox girl disguised! From the other side of the curtains, I can hear the low rumble of the crowd talking. As the lights dim, the chatter does too. Looking around, I see Lena, all dressed up and ready to go. She gives me a big thumbs up. At the front, Cyrus faces everyone with a small smile.
Showtime.
We all get into position, and the curtain arises. The music begins. You thought it was Dio. You thought it was Miho, but it was me, Dio. Kono Miho-da! The music... Oh, fuck, I read that already. I admire her ability to just go out and perform when she has to, even when I know she must be all worked up emotionally. Cyrus is the same way when he's acting. He has to talk louder to project his voice, but he doesn't seem uncomfortable doing it. The way he walks and talks is elegant, like Lena. The audience laughs and gasps in all the right places, and I even hear a few sniffles during some of the sad parts. When it's finally time for me to go out, I'm surprised by just how many faces there are in the crowd. I can't let myself get distracted. Though. I need to do my best, too. My part's pretty easy, and I pull it off without a hitch. As I leave the stage for the last time, Lena mouths, "Nice job," to me. I smile in return. The whole 2 hours seems to fly by. When the last scene ends, I can hardly believe that it's over. One by one, we all go back out to take a bow. The applause from the audience is like thunder rolling through the theater. The last ones to return are the three main characters, including Lena and Cyrus, and Crow Girl. Or wait, no. Cyrus, Lena, I'm Batman. I'm in this play too. Oh god, that's the same voice I do for Shadow's vagina. As they take their place, the applause somehow gets a lot louder, with everyone rising out of their seats to clap. Confetti falls from the rafters as they look around, basking in the celebration. Lena's smile is huge, while Cyrus seems a little stunned by the reaction. Cyrus is blazed out like I am. Three of them link hands and take a bow, and then the rest of us join them one last time for a final bow all together. Throughout it, Cyrus and Lena never let go of each other. When everything is over and everyone goes backstage to clean up and congratulate each other, I say goodbye to pretty much everyone except those two. I look around to try to find them, but can't. Ayo! Finally, the sound of a door opening catches my ear. I peek around the corner of a hallway to see Lena and Cyrus standing out a door to the outside, about to step out together. I say they've earned the right to leave early, and skip out on the cleaning. As the door shuts behind them, I smile to myself. I think they be fucking. Oh, they be fucking. Lena's getting the wood. 'Cause he's a triad boy. Make like a tree. Put on a perfect performance with Lena. Achievement get. Even though Aspen shows up for breakfast, I'm too preoccupied to do much but eat and respond on autopilot. After a predictably sleepless night, I can barely stay focused enough to chew. I'm so out of it that Aspen has to wave her hand in my face to get my attention.
Miho!
She's high, just like me.
Yeah?
Yeah, what is it, Aspen? Oh, Miho, are you high again? No. Just get off my ass, man. Get off my tail.
I was going to ask if you're okay, but I think I need to ask what's wrong instead.
Miho's high.
What do you mean?
You've been chewing on an empty fork for a little bit now.
Oh, yep. I look at the utensil in my hand.
Oops.
Autistic. She was stimming. Aspen gently sets my brutalized fork onto the table. My plate is so full, I'm not sure if I actually had any food or not.
Is this about your secret idea from yesterday?
I nod.
You're good.
So smart, Aspen. So
I
smart.
like to think I know you pretty well. Is it something you can talk to us about yet?
Juliet also leans in to show that she's listening, although she doesn't interject. I can feel my pulse rise in response to the sudden attention. Even Happy is watching me. Happy is her dog. This is the whole reason I decided so quickly. I should just get it over with.
I'm going to smash my bean.
Both Aspen and Juliet look at me in stunned silence. I'm not surprised.
I don't know for sure, but if I do that, I think my magic will go away. The problem is, I don't know what else will happen to me. But I think I'll be okay. And B thinks so too.
When Juliet continues to look shocked. Aspen's face flips through emotions like I'm changing channels on the TV. Like I'm changing channels on the TV.
Smash it! Are you sure? That's awfully permanent.
I certainly hope so.
And what do you mean, what else? What do you mean, you think?
Aspen cannot bear losing her bay.
Have you thought?
Aspen.
All Aspen has to do is look at Juliet, and she cuts herself off.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you've thought about it. But that's so sudden. I'm sure you can see why I'm so shocked.
Yeah, I get it, Aspen. I'd be worried too.
It's been on my mind for a while, and it's all I could think about last night.
What?
It's what I want to do, though. I told Amaya I would, for one thing. And I'd feel a lot better if I didn't have to worry about either of you forgetting about me.
Aww.
Me too. God, me too.
Aww. Poor Aspen.
Your magic is more than just being forgotten, though. That, plus your ability to transform.
She might turn back into a fox permanently. If she doesn't, die.
Plus, I would imagine, your immortality.
Miho!
I know. I thought about that too. And I'm okay with that. I want to feel more. I want things to mean more to me. I don't think that can happen unless I know I'm going to lose them someday. That's something both of you helped me realize.
I make Juliet's
You
gaze.
too. And Cosette.
Her eyes go wide, then settle into motherly contentment. Closing her eyes, she nods in acknowledgement of what I said. Aspen grabs my hands, one in each of hers, holding them to her heart as she faces me.
Miho, I don't know what to say. There's so much that I don't know if I could get through it all. So, I'll just trust you. I'll trust that you know what's right for you, and I'll support you in that. Always.
Aspen is barely finished talking when there's a sudden flash of light from my necklace, causing both Aspen and Juliet to recoil in shock. Happy yelps in surprise, too. You're not gonna need to smash it, Miho. It's gonna smash itself just fine. And then, Miho and Aspen are gonna smash.
What the?
I instantly cup my hands around my bead, which contains a lot of the light, but not all of it. Aspen still has to use one arm to shield her eyes. Somehow, despite the brightness, I'm able to see through it unbothered. The bead seems to be shaking, and I don't think it's because of my hands. It's still whole, but just barely. It's had its fill of whatever it was looking for. I can feel it. It's needy. The magic within it wants to burst free and escape. All three of us exchange a look, knowing that it's pointless to say anything else about the issue. Whether it's instinct or just my own inner strength, I grit my teeth and stand up.
It's time.
I walk to the front door, hoping that I'm not shaking as badly as I think I am. Aspen, Juliet, and Happy are right behind me, but I don't look back until I'm out the door, standing in the sunlight. Aspen comes to my side, gripping my arm as she leans in for a kiss. Closing my eyes and focusing on the feeling of her against my side. I feel the storm in my belly calm down a little bit. Little claws dig into me as Happy stands up on his hind legs, pressing his paws into me as well. Juliet remains in the doorway, just out of reach of the sunlight, but I know she's watching anxiously too. My hands are trembling as I reach for my necklace. Aspen places her hand on mine, steadying it as I undo the clasp. For the first time since I slipped it on, I carefully remove my bead and set the rest aside. It's strangely heavy in my palm. Maybe I shouldn't call it strange. It's carrying a lot of memories in it. Still, it's small enough that when I curl my fingers, it's hidden entirely. Closing my eyes, I take a deep breath, and then another, preparing myself for what I'm about to do.
Wait!
My eyes shoot back open.
Before you do, there's something I have to ask. I'd regret it forever if I don't.
What is it? You can ask me anything.
She looks conflicted. I have no idea what the question could even be. Finally, she copies me, closing her eyes and taking a deep breath before snapping her gaze to mine.
Can I touch your ears?
Babe, you've touched a lot more than that already.
Huh?
Neo's just like, huh?
I've just... For as long as I've known you, I've wanted to ask. But it seems so rude, so I kept putting it off. I can't put it off anymore, though.
I take a second to process what she said, and then I burst out laughing. Of everything she said could have said, that definitely wouldn't have been one of my guesses. She looks so guilty about asking that it makes me laugh even harder until I'm doubled over and unable to stand up straight. Tears stream from my eyes,
Hello, motherfucker.
taking a lot of my tension with them. I can only nod in response, unable to answer Aspen's question with words. Maddie Bear Kawaii! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crime family. We're playing Please Be Happy. I hope you enjoy. Yep. After a couple seconds, she can't keep laughing from laughing either, even as she approaches me. I force myself upright, at least a little bit more, and tilt my head for her. Her fingers hesitantly settle on my ears, and she scratches a few times the same way she pets Happy. I see why he likes it so much. Bottom! Bottom! Miho's a bottom! Aspen doesn't spend too long before moving away from me. She looks a lot more relieved,
Okay,
too.
I've gotten that out of my system. Why don't you?
Do it again!
Miho!
She gasps and points at my hand. I look down. Without even meaning to, I clenched my fist at some point. Familiar light shines between the gaps, turning into vapor and rising towards the sky. I uncurl my fingers, revealing a small pile of glowing dust and shards of my bead. The shards aren't sharp. In fact, they aren't anything. I can't even feel them there. Turning my hand over, I dump the debris onto the ground. A lot of the dust disappears as it falls, and so do some of the pieces. of them hit the ground before vanishing. Only one piece, the largest one, lasts for any time at all. Instead of evaporating instantly, it slowly dissolves, most of the powder being carried away by the winds. We found it. We found the one piece! We found the one piece! Fuck! I'm fucked up, chat. Soon, all that's left is a tiny seed that looks like it comes from some unknown plant. Was this part of my deed, too? I'll never know the answer, because the wind picks up and takes that with it, too. Although it doesn't disappear into nothingness, it's gone from sight in an instant. If it was, maybe it's on its way to someone else who needs it. Just like Jongin, it'll travel the world again, never quite coming to rest. I think they'd love to be part of the wind, laughing along with the breeze, so I'm sure they'll know where to take it. The instant that the last trace of magic disappears, I can feel my body start to change. Oh no, God, I was joking about her dying, but no, fuck you if you're gonna. It's similar to changing into a fox, but still different. My ears shrink down and my tail retracts. The rest of me stays the same. My hair brushes against my shoulders as new, different ears take the place of my fox ones. It feels like stretching after being cramped up for a long time. Like always, the transformation is quick, only a few seconds from start to finish. She's a human! She's a full human, chat! Holy shit! Except, it's not always anymore. There is no next time. Not a fox no more. I'm a people now. I'm gonna miss the ears. I'm gonna miss the ears and her foxiness. I turn around to face Aspen and Juliet again, just as a tearful Aspen rushes into me, wrapping me in the tightest hug I've ever felt. Somehow her lips manage to find mine, and my first experience as a human couldn't be any better. Happy doesn't wait long before demanding to be noticed too. So I step away from Aspen in order to kneel down and pet him. Oh, this feels like very end of game. It feels very, very end of game. He seems to handle this change a lot better than me turning into a fox, since he doesn't growl or act any differently at all. I wonder if he even notices that change. Finally, there's Juliet, who has tears of her own in her eyes. As I climb the stairs, she steps forward and pulls me into an embrace of her own.
Congratulations, Miho.
Thank you for everything.
I really liked the ears, though. That's the only thing I'm sad about losing, is the ears and the tail. Juliet lets go of me, and then steps further back into the house and away from the sunlight. The rest of us go inside, too. I feel strangely normal. Other than being a bit dizzy, I feel exactly the same as I did 5 minutes ago. Even the dizziness will probably go away once I get used to not having a pale. I'm not sure what I was expecting being human to feel like, but I thought it would at least feel like something. I don't mind being wrong about this one. I know that I'm right about the human part, though. That same intuition that's guided me my whole life tells me that. That's reassuring as well. I'm still me, through and through. We go back to the kitchen, which also seems absurdly normal. I feel like I should at least do something to celebrate or commemorate the occasion, but really, just being able to go on with my everyday life feels like a reward in itself. Oh no! Chat, I'm crying! I can't stop the tears! I can't stop the tears, chat! Mio, I'm so happy for you! Like Lena leaving the Bell House. Maybe it'll hit me harder later on, after the novelty is worn off. But right now, I'm excited to just keep living. After Juliet goes to bed, Aspen and I take a leash up Happy. Aspen and I leash up Happy and take him for a walk around town. I notice a few differences, like not being able to smell or hear quite as well as I could before. I don't mind, though. The trade-off is more than worth it. My first day as a human isn't too different from my last few days as a Gumiho, and that's fine with me. Aspen stays as late as she can, and when she finally leaves to return to her own apartment, she does it with a promise to meet up again tomorrow. That night, lying awake next to Happy, I look out my bedroom at the city I've come to know so well. I've started to take the view for granted, but I'm going to have to unlearn all of that. I really want to be grateful for what I have, since someday it'll all be gone. For what will be the last time, for a while, Aspen shows up at the library for breakfast. It's been our routine ever since I came to Wellington, and it's bittersweet that it's coming to an end. An ending is just a chance for a new beginning,
So,
though.
tomorrow's the big day.
That's right. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't know if I'll have time to sleep tonight.
No, Aspen, we're not having a repeat of last time. You're getting some sweet fucking shut-eye.
At least you'll have plenty of coffee to drink in the morning.
That's true. As long as no one drops the coffee maker or something.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, here I go again. I keep imagining 100 things that could go wrong.
I'm sure there are a million things that will go right.
Like me being there for you every step of the way, my beloved Aspen.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Thanks. I'm sure you're both right. I just can't help being me.
That's why I know it'll go well.
Happy and I hang out in the kitchen for a while, and Juliet and I browse around to find books for Aspen's reading corner. Once she has a few picked out, Juliet heads to bed, and Aspen rejoins the dog and me. She picks up her purse where she left it down on the counter earlier and sits
So,
down.
after your bead broke yesterday, it gave me an idea for a secret ritual of my own.
She shakes the bag, and I can hear paper crinkle inside.
Oh, like magic?
No magic, just superstition, I guess you could call it. Or symbolism. Something along those lines.
Let's do it.
You don't
Yeah.
even know what it is yet.
So? It's something you want to do, and that's enough for me.
I hope you're up for a bit of a walk then, because I'd like to go up Mount Victoria.
I'll go get Happy's leash.
On the way up to the top of the mountain, We talk about everything except why we're there. At the summit, we stop, and Aspen looks
I see
around.
why you come up here so often. I'm glad the new store is closer. I could do with a few more chances to clear my head.
I'm glad you like it up here too. I know it's not a secret or anything, but it feels like my place.
I know what you mean. That used to be the library for me.
Used to?
It's special in a different way now. A wonderful way, to be sure, but not the same as when I was just a regular patron browsing the shelves. But up here, I feel calm in the same way when I sit down with a good book. Not just a good one, but a favourite. One that I know I can go back to again and again and enjoy just as much as the first time I bought.
Oh! This game's gonna give me diabetes. It's just too sweet. She unslings her purse from her shoulder and reaches in. Happy gets his hopes up, probably thinking that's just where sandwiches grow. But he'll have to be disappointed this time. Instead, what Aspen takes out is a small stack of paper. At first, I'm afraid it's the fox in the grove, which is silly because I keep that safely in my room with my scroll. On closer inspection, I recognize the fancy logo at the top.
That's from the book company, right? The one you almost signed with?
Yes. This was the contract they offered me. I held on to it to think about, and then afterwards held on to it as a reminder. I think I need to move on from it too now. Just like you were saying about your bead. For a long time, I thought of my self-worth purely in terms of what I could make or give to the world. In other words, how good my writing was.
Yo, Aspen. Truth be told, I still feel that way sometimes.
That sure turned out to be a mistake.
It is. And you know what, Aspen? I gotta remember that too. Because I feel the same way that I'm useless if I'm not doing something for someone.
I always knew it was, of course. Still, once you're that far into the hole, it can be tough to dig yourself back out. I have you to thank in part for that. For helping me find my own strength that I needed.
Yeah.
That's why I don't need this anymore. Not as a reminder or a motivator. I don't need it to tell me what I'm worth.
Fuck yeah! From top to bottom, Aspen rips the papers in half. Then she tucks those into a pile and rips them again. Then she rips those. She holds out her handful of shredded paper like I held out my Shadowherd bead. And just like then, the wind eagerly picks up the pieces and carries them away out to sea. They toss and flutter in the wind, scattering across directions before they're even past the edge of the mountain. Aspen watches them go, hands still outstretched. Not to bring them back, but to keep them away. In just seconds, they're gone from sight.
I tore up the rejection letters too. The ones I'd been keeping in my box. Envelopes and all. I saved a copy of my manuscript instead. That's what I really want to look back on someday and smile about.
Yeah!
Not to forget the bad, but to remember the good too. I'll always associate it with these days here with you. And with the new store, and everything else.
And the new me.
I think those will be much happier memories to keep. Don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I never want to forget how I feel right now either. Or any of my time here.
I don't
Yeah.
think we will. I'm not
Fuck
sure how
yeah.
we could. And even though the future is scary at times, it scares
This
me right
feels
now when I think
very,
both in the
very,
store
very
tomorrow.
much like the end of
I'm
the
excited.
game.
I'm excited to face it with you and with Juliet.
Yeah!
And with
Fuck
Happy,
yeah.
of course.
Happy.
Of course.
Of course. The three of us stand quietly together, facing the horizon and the future. This feels incredibly end of game. Yeah, they got a dog.
Why are you holding my hands like this? Because you're high?
Yeah,
You're not holding my hands properly.
how am I supposed to hold your hands then,
Yeah.
babe? Like this? Hold on. Kiss. Kiss.
Oh.
Whoa, you okay? You okay? You good? You good?
Have you considered...
Have I considered what, babe?
I forgot I was going to say something.
I love you so much, babe. This game really makes me feel bushy. I'm in the air.
That was my ear.
Oh, shit, are you okay? Sorry. You know what? Just as well. I do need to... I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. I was not expected to be lifted into the air. I'm sorry for the scream. I gotta get back to the stream after my scream. Aspen's right. It is intimidating, but that's exciting in its own way. Please don't clip that. Please don't clip everything that just happened. Don't do it! If there's one lesson that I've learned, one most important thing, it's that LRB is gonna fucking clip that, isn't he? It's that I can't just wait for the future to come to me. I hope that future doesn't involve LRB making a certain clip. I have to reach out and grab it for myself. Arriving at the new Bell House, it's immediately obvious that Aspen didn't need to worry about no one showing up. Juliet and I are there an hour early, but we're not even the first to arrive. There's already a small line of people waiting when we get there. Aspen's requested books in tow. Some of the staff are running around outside, looking stressed. Others are indoors, setting up the display cases and the brewing coffee. They also look pretty stressed. I recognize one or two of the employees from the other Bell House, but I don't know their names. Most of them I've never seen before. It's just the aprons that gave them away. Despite the nervousness, everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. One person I do recognize is Regina, Aspen's boss. She strolls around the place looking calmer than the other workers. She's probably done this more than once. I'm no expert, but I don't see any problems here. Aspen's done a great job getting everything ready to go. She's been here since before I woke up, so I haven't seen her in person yet, although we've been messaging throughout the morning when possible. I let her know that Juliet and I have arrived, but the message sits unread. I spot another familiar face, though at the same time she spots us. Hey, Lena! The exact same. How did I know you would say it with that exact tone? She slips out the front door and jogs over to where Happy and I are standing. Juliet's retreated off under the shade of the building's roof.
Hi, Lena. How's it going?
Oh, pretty normal day. Hang on a sec, though. Something's different about you.
Yeah.
New haircut? Nope. New outfit? Nope. Oh my god! I just made that exact joke. I could fucking write this shit. I know characterization. And I'm fucking high too. But it's like,
No, I see it. Don't tell me they gave you an ear cut too!
ear cut? So I get changed my name to Vincent Van Gogh, I guess.
Nope. They went away on their own. I brought broke the bead that gave me my magic, and so now I'm just a regular human.
Aww. Her face goes pale.
And I thought it was bad that I dropped the coffee machine this morning.
Oh, nah, I did it on purpose. I wanted this to happen.
Seriously? Why would you do that?
Because I got tired of people forgetting about me all the time. I want to be able to live a normal life, even if it's one that has an end. I'm starting a new job soon too. One that I couldn't do if nobody remembered me.
Oh, congrats! You're gonna kick life's butt, aren't ya?
Yep.
That's not quite the way I put it, but yeah, I guess so.
Fuck yeah, let's kick life's fucking ass!
Well, it's the right way. The only right way. Go ahead, ask me why that is.
Why is...
Because you've gotta beat life into giving you what you want.
She does a fake punch that comes close to hitting me in the real face.
When it thinks it's got you down, that's when you've gotta fight back even harder. Never give up. Never surrender!
I like this girl. I like Lena. It's kind of impossible to not be impressed with Lena's enthusiasm, even when it's like this.
And you can only do that when you've got something to fight for. Like Aspen, or your friends, or your dog. Wait, when did you get a dog?
This is Happy. I've had him for a few days now.
He does look happy. What's his name?
His name's Happy. Girl, I just fucking told you. I fucking told you.
No, that is his name. Happy.
I have a feeling I'm going to have to do this a lot in the future. Still, I like the name. I guess you could say it makes me happy too. Once Lena finishes introducing herself to the dog, she finally notices the box of books on top of the wagons that we brought.
Oh, are those for Aspen? I'll take them in and let her know you're here. Although she might be busy until after she cuts the ribbon.
That's fine. Thanks for letting her know. I'll be with Julia.
Fuck.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. What just happened? I pass the wagon's handle to Lena and she rolls it around to the back entrance. Happy and I go wait next to Juliet, not too far from the line to get in. She adjusts her parasol to give us an extra bit of shade,
What
too.
do you think? I'm quite
Fuck.
impressed with what they've done here. It has its own distinct feeling while still clearly being the Bell House.
Yeah,
I love it. I can tell Aspen put her heart into it.
yeah. On one side of the cafe is a park, and on the other is a row of shops that are just as cute as the Bell House. None of them have such a long line, though. There are only a couple minutes left until the grand opening, and everyone in the crowd knows it. She is puppy-coated, LRB! Fuck! I do a quick head count. There are almost 24 people standing in line, not counting Juliet and myself. Holy shit. There are a few others who aren't in line either, like a reporter taking pictures and someone that must be Regina's husband. The warm, cozy scents of fresh bread and coffee are as strong here as at the other location. Maybe even stronger, since we're outside and I can still smell them. And I don't smell as good anymore. I can't see in through the frosted glass windows, but I imagine they're all doing a last-minute scramble. Taking care of the final touch-ups before it's time, a blue ribbon is draped across the front doors. Those suddenly open inward, leaving the ribbon still hanging, and Aspen appears, dressed in uniform. She looks around, spotting me and Juliet, and gives us a small wave, but she quickly focuses her attention on the crowd. You know what, Chet? I think we're gonna finish this storyline of Please Be Happy.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for coming. We appreciate you showing up before you're actually able to have your coffee.
A couple people chuckle.
My whole team has worked very hard to make today's opening a success, so we're very proud to officially open our doors to everyone. Lena,
Yay!
Coming!
I can hear Lena, but can't see her. I can, however, see the look of disapproval on Aspen's face as Lena runs up to her with a pair of scissors. Even that disappears in a flash, though, as with a big smile, Aspen cuts through the ribbon in a single snip. She steps aside, letting the line of people begin to enter. As the first customer passes through, a chorus of cheers comes from inside.
Bell House!
Hey, I heard Cyrus in there. I know I heard your voice in there, Cyrus. I heard you in there. You're working in the Bell House with your girl Lena, aren't you now, tree boy? Huh? Aren't ya? I am not okay. Yep, exactly, Shura. Exactly. Fucking... Fuck. Ooh. Ooh. I'm fucked. It takes a few minutes, but finally, Aspen emerges from the building and comes over to where we are. I reach out my arms to embrace her, but she shakes her head. Lena's getting the wood. I made that joke first, LRB. I made that joke first.
no, don't hug me, I'm gross. As soon as I get home, I'm taking 3 showers and 2 naps.
You deserve them. Everything looks amazing. You've done a great job.
Thanks. Wait until you actually go inside. Although maybe it's better to wait until tomorrow for that.
You're already quite popular. I'm not sure if tomorrow will be any slower.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have if it happens. I can show you around right now if you really want, but it's going to be awfully crowded in there.
It's fine. You can show us another time. We'll be here again soon, for sure.
Yeah. I think we're gonna finish the current Aspen route in this playthrough.
Indeed.
In this stream.
I'm looking forward to trying out the reading corner for myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
me
Oh, yeah.
too.
There's
Lena told
actually
me you
a
brought the books.
coffee shop
Thank
that
you
I
so
go
much.
to that is basically like a library coffee shop combo, and they also have a stage there, and it's really fucking cool. I'm not gonna name it because that'll give away, and I don't want to dox myself, but it's really fucking cool.
Oh, of course. I hope they find their way into many new hands.
Huh? Bring you the country music loving farm boy? What?
No, I don't want to go. Hey, I should go to
is... Aspen, you just passed up showering with Miho. Oh!
Make sure they do. I want to do some kind of discount for people who are working or reading here.
And how many hard lemonades did you have? 3? Can I have a White Claw? What? They're all yours, huh? All the White Claws are yours? Try and stop me! I will fight then! Oh no!
She kicked my knee and coated me in White Claw juices that are now dripping down my arm and onto my lap. Goodbye.
White Claw juices. Oh, she's soaked with my White Claw juices. Oh, she's rubbing her White Claw juices on me, chat. Lexi, I want to taste your White Claw juices. Okay. I swear we're drinking White Claws. We are not actually fucking. I'm doing a bit. Stop looking at me like that. Please don't demonetize me, Twitch. Ugh.
I'm not sure what it'll be yet, but I want to help out students and artists, even if it's just a free cup of coffee.
Yes!
I'm already getting ahead of myself, though. We've been open for all of 10 minutes and I'm planning what to do next.
You make that sound like it's a bad thing. But this place only exists because you dreamed about it, right?
Well, yes. I suppose so. I need my feet on the ground right now, though. I could let my head off into the clouds when my shift is over. Which, unfortunately, is still several more hours from now. I'm going to have a few words with whoever it was that put together this schedule.
Was it you?
It absolutely was.
Can't. It's your own damn fault, Aspen.
After my naps and showers, I'll come by to visit this evening. Do you have any plans for how you want to spend your last couple days before your own new adventure, Miho?
Other than with you? Nah, not really. I think I might go for a walk. It's been a while since I just wandered around.
You've come so far since then, both literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it a little bit.
Go wander then, and I'll see you at dinner.
Definitely.
Goodbye, Aspen, and good luck with the rest of the day. We'll see you tonight.
With a final wave, Aspen disappears back into the cafe.
I think I'll be returning home myself. If you're going to be out for a while, then would you like me to take Happy back with me?
Yeah, please. I think I'll be out for a bit.
I pass the leash to Juliet. Happy doesn't fight against leaving me anymore. He knows that I'll come back to him. I watch as those two head off back the way we came, the opposite direction of the Bell House. One other direction leads into town, but it's the fourth and most familiar path I follow. For the second day in a row, I find myself atop Mount Victoria. Ahead, I pass others going up and down the mountain. I'm alone. I'm alone at the summit, just for the moment, just me and the breeze. That's true. Leaning against the railing, I take in the sights again. The bustling city, the swaying trees, the cerulean ocean. All over, everywhere I look, it's alive. Every person, every leaf, every single creature. We're not so different after all. We're all just doing what we can to survive, to keep going, and hopefully to make tomorrow a little better than today. This is like sounding exactly like the thoughts I've had in my head on a previous high. Watch though. Miho's about to start rambling about houseboat people. Or clown car! Clown car! My chat's gonna be so confused. They're gonna be like, what the hell? I can't count how many times I've been up here enjoying this view, and I can't even begin to guess how many more times I'll come here in my lifetime. And yes, that's what makes it so precious today, because someday I won't be able to come back here anymore. All I'll be able to do is think back and remember how it made me feel. So I had better feel as much as I can while I can. Even now I can spot things that are different from yesterday. I passed different people on the way up here. Different boats dot the glittering horizon. Different airships come and go. As much as it feels like sometimes, and as much as I used to believe it was true, nothing ever really stays the same. From the streets to the sea, and even myself. Like clouds, we grow and change until someday we disappear. There's a noticeable absence where my necklace hangs, but it isn't the aching kind of loss that feels like something's gone when it shouldn't be. Instead, it's more like nostalgia, missing something, but knowing I can't go back to it, that the world and existence I'm thinking of doesn't even exist anymore. Maybe it never did. I've been to so much of the world without really seeing any of it after all. There's plenty of time to fix that though. Years and years to enjoy to the fullest. At the end, I hope to feel the same way Jean did, surrounded by the people they loved and content with the life they'd lived. Maybe like them, I'll continue to exist in some way still, in the thoughts and stories of everyone that I cared about, that cared about me. For someone who's not used to being remembered, a legacy like that doesn't sound too bad. Maybe someone someday will stand up here like me, looking out at the world and seeing proof that I once lived and existed. It's okay if they don't know me or my name. That doesn't bother me. But if there's one more bird singing its song than there would have been had I never existed, then that's enough. A sudden gust sweeps across the mountain, down through the forest and out towards the sea. It ripples through my hair the same way it ripples through the trees. As the leaves rustle together in the breeze, it sounds like warm laughter. Little fox, where is your home? The wind whispers. Closing myself, I relax and surrender myself to it all. It's right here.
Right here.
I can write this! I can write this! And that's gotta be the end of the game. Credits! Studio Ilan! Dr. Vu, Anna Chloe Mori, and Shara Kirby. Congrats. Molly Zhang, Jun Yoon, Jill Harris, Felicia Valenti, Bradley Gareth, Dr. Vu, Rex Rosari. Oh, fuck! Jun Yoon, Jill Harris, Elisa Park, Madeline Dara. Fuck! Adirosa. Searching for more. Not really sure what I'll find. Ticking along.
So I put a bookmark in this chapter of my life. just another new today. I wonder if our hearts will stay the same. Will ever change now. All that we own are our memories. I'll sign on my mind with my heart on my sleeve. Still, on and on, the clock on the wall keeps ticking along. So I put a bookmark in this chapter of life until we press forward.
Loving memory of our dear friend Penta. Aw.
Older will mean that you're not on my mind. Together we'll be young till we die. Maybe I'll forget a bit of you. Maybe you'll forget me too. But I'll treasure every second, and I know that you will too.
Oh, God. Please, be happy. Thank you for playing. And thank you for watching with me, chat. Thank you for experiencing. Please be happy with me. This game is fucking great. Oh, fuck, there's more. Fuck, okay. Woof. Epilogue. Stay cool, Neri. Stay cool. Even with the shuttle ride and walk back, I get home before Aspen does. Happy's waiting for me at the door like he does every day, to lick my hand and then flop on the floor for a belly rub as soon as I come in. The cats crowd around to say hello too, although they keep their distance from Happy as much as they can. 5 years and they still haven't warmed up to him like much. 5 years and they still haven't warmed up to him much. They don't mind me like they used to, though. I start a pot of coffee brewing for when Aspen gets back and change out of my work clothes. It's my turn to cook dinner tonight, so I also grab some ingredients from the fridge and leave them on the counter to finish thawing. Then I go to our bedroom and wash up. Wait, so they take turns to cook. Mio and Aspen do, in their relationship. But also they're lesbians. So they also eat out. Oh, fuck. Oh, Miho. Oh, God, I'm voting in New Zealand. Wait, no, Miho's the bottom. We know Miho. Aspen. Okay, fuck. Working at the preserve has gotten easier, but it never gets boring. I always come home covered in dirt and more, but with the satisfaction of knowing that I did something meaningful. This week I've been tending to a nix of Takahe chicks who lost their mother. Baby birds are kind of gross. I've learned the hard way that pretty much all baby animals are, but I'm seeing the improvement they've made over the past few days has been all the reward I need. From the kitchen, I can hear Happy's collar sliding across the tile as he stands up, a sure sign that Aspen is home. I go out to greet her just as the front door opens.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Hello, love.
Oh. I wait for the animals to all have their turn saying hello before I walk over to Aspen, putting my arms around her. Well, New Zealand is down under. You're thinking of Australia. And if my understanding is correct, New Zealanders and Australians get pissed if you confuse the two. There's like a fucking rivalry or something.
How was your day?
Oh, okay, she is really cute even without the fox ears. Miho's just adorable no matter what, no matter how bushy her ears or how many tails she has. Miho's just adorable because she's fucking
Oh,
Miho.
the usual. I'm almost done reading this manuscript that came in a few weeks ago. It's a little rough around the edges, but I'd like to see more. I'm at the Bell House tomorrow, so I'll finish it up on break or when I get back. What about you?
Look at their faces. They're like so. This is like when Lexi comes home. This is how my face looks.
The usual. Fed some birds, chased some lizards, trimmed some plants. I'm gonna start on dinner next. Coffee should be ready soon too.
Thank you. You're the best.
I try.
Yeah, because Australia is down under. Like always, I stand on my toes to meet Aspen for a welcome home kiss. We've greeted each other this way every day for years now. Like working at the preserve, I never get tired of it. At first, taking a job as an editor instead of making it as an author seemed like a downgrade to Aspen, but over time, she's come to enjoy it a lot. The way she talks about seeing someone's face light up when she tells them their manuscript's been accepted or when their book finally releases reminds me of how I feel when we let a rescue creature back out into the wild. There's always a bit of worry. What if we did something wrong? What if they're not ready yet? But also there's a whole lot of excitement. And of course she still has the Bell House to keep her stable, even if it's only a couple shifts every now and then. Our home, our pets, our jobs, our lives, as much as I love the excitement, I love the comfortable familiarity just as much, if not more. In the end, I settled into life as a regular human pretty quickly. I think they were kissing again just now, but both of us still have goals and dreams, things we'd like to do and see, but we're working towards them one step at a time and enjoying the journey along the way. I don't spend time wondering or worrying about just how many days or years I might have left because I'm too busy living every single one of them. Achieve, forget me not. Achieve Aspen's comfy ending. Oh my god, chat. Oh, this game is making me cry. Okay. Is Miho's idea of dinner just laying on the table? They've probably had that for dinner. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, chat. I had a wonderful time coming back for stream tonight. I had a wonderful
Time to take
time.
a break.
But I feel like this is a great place to end stream. Not just because it's the end of the chapter and the arc, but also because I can barely fucking keep myself together right now. So, we're gonna raid someone, and I already knew who it's gonna be. And good thing too, because I decided before I got fucking greened out to this level. And good thing too, because I'm barely thinking right now. Fuck, it's... yeah. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna send you all to Callista Dragon Soul, who's playing her favorite game. No, her favorite game is this game. She's playing Hades. So let's all go over and say hi. So everybody, be good to Callista. Please be happy and be gay, do crime, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!